Did you know that dogs don't see the world in black and white as we've often been told? In reality, they perceive colors in a unique and fascinating way. Imagine living in a world where red and green fade away, but blue and yellow stand out like never before. Would that make life simpler or more interesting? Today, you'll uncover the truth about how dogs see the world and how it shapes their interactions with you. Get ready to be amazed. The structure of dogs' eyes and their functions. Dogs' eyes have a unique structure tailored to meet their evolutionary needs as predators. They have more rod cells than cone cells in their retinas, giving them excellent vision in low-light conditions. This feature was vital for survival in nocturnal environments, where detecting movement is far more important than distinguishing colors. Another fascinating detail is the tapetum lucidum, a reflective layer located behind the retina. This structure bounces light back onto the rods, enhancing their sensitivity in dim light. That's why dogs' eyes seem to glow in the dark when illuminated by a light source. This adaptation, common in nocturnal animals, significantly improves their ability to see in low light settings. Dogs also have a much wider field of vision than humans. While the human field of vision is about 180 degrees, dogs can reach up to 270 degrees depending on the breed. This allows them to easily detect peripheral movement, an essential skill for spotting prey or potential threats around them. However, this expanded field of vision comes with a trade-off. Dogs have less depth perception compared to humans. They see the environment in a flatter way, making movement crucial for catching their attention. To compensate for this limitation, they rely heavily on their other senses, such as smell and hearing. Canine vision is also fine-tuned to detect rapid changes in their surroundings. While they may not notice fine details, they are incredibly adept at picking up sudden movements. This explains why games like fetching moving objects feel so instinctive to them. In summary, dogs' eyes aren't designed for detailed vision or for distinguishing a wide range of colors, but are optimized for efficiency in interacting with their environment. This combination of anatomical and functional adaptations perfectly reflects their role in nature as hunters and vigilant companions. The colors dogs can see and their peculiarities. The idea that dogs see the world in black and white is a widely debunked myth. While their vision is limited compared to humans, they can perceive certain colors, like shades of blue and yellow. This reduced perception occurs because dogs have only 2 types of cone cells in their retinas, whereas humans have 3, enabling a broader spectrum of color vision. Dogs, however, struggle to distinguish between red and green. To them, these colors appear as variations of gray or beige. This means that objects in these colors don't stand out as much in their environment, making them less appealing during play or other interactions. This limitation is similar to red-green color blindness in humans, but it is adapted to the visual needs of dogs. Despite this, dogs show a strong preference for blue and yellow objects. These colors are clearly distinguishable for them and create a contrast that makes them easier to spot, especially outdoors. For instance, a blue ball in a grassy field will be far more visible to a dog than a green or red one. This preference directly influences how they interact with their surroundings. In fetch games, toys and the colors they can see are more engaging, while those in less visible hues may be overlooked. This is why choosing the right items for playtime is crucial to effectively stimulating dogs. Even with a limited color spectrum, dogs don't rely solely on their vision to navigate the world. They use a combination of senses, with smell and hearing complementing their visual perception. This shows that while vision is important, it's just one part of their complex way of interpreting the world. By understanding how dogs perceive colors, pet owners can create richer and more engaging experiences for their furry friends. Choosing toys and accessories in the right colors not only enhances interactions, but also strengthens the emotional bond between humans and dogs. Why dogs evolved to see the way they do. Canine vision is the result of millions of years of evolution, shaped to meet the specific survival needs of their ancestors. As predators, they relied on skills like detecting movement and seeing in low light conditions to hunt prey, especially during dawn and dusk. The lack of a broad color spectrum wasn't an evolutionary disadvantage. For dogs, the ability to perceive contrasts and detect movement was far more valuable than distinguishing vibrant hues. This priority explains why their eyes have more rod cells, which capture light and motion, than cone cells, which detect color. Night vision was another critical skill for their wild ancestors. With the help of the tapetum lucidum, dogs could hunt and avoid predators in dark environments where many prey species struggled to navigate. This adaptation also allowed them to explore a variety of habitats with greater efficiency. Additionally, relying on vision to detect movement helped dogs react quickly to changes in their surroundings. This sensitivity is still evident today in behaviors like chasing moving toys or remaining vigilant at home. Even with domestication, many visual traits in dogs have remained largely unchanged. Their abilities to see at night and detect movement continue to be useful in domestic environments, whether for guarding the home or engaging in play. The evolution of canine vision not only highlights their efficiency as hunters, but also demonstrates how each adaptation complements their other senses. This combination makes them highly versatile, both in the wild and as companions to humans. How dogs' vision shapes their interactions and behaviors. Dogs' vision plays a vital role in how they communicate and interact with the world around them. They are highly sensitive to movement, which influences their reactions in everyday situations, such as playing or observing their environment. Moving objects, like balls or frisbees, capture their interest far more than stationary ones. This sensitivity also impacts how they interact with humans. Broad gestures or clear visual signals are easier for dogs to understand than isolated verbal commands. This explains why they often respond quickly to their owner's body language. When interacting with other dogs, vision helps them interpret social cues, such as postures or body movements. While their sense of smell plays a larger role in canine communication, vision contributes to recognizing intentions like playfulness or defensive behavior. Dogs' protective instincts are also tied to their vision. They can detect movement at the edges of their peripheral vision and react quickly to potential threats. This trait makes them excellent guard dogs and reliable family protectors. Furthermore, their vision shapes their preferences during play. Dogs typically enjoy activities that involve movement, such as chasing after objects or following fast-moving targets. This is directly linked to their visual ability to identify changes in their surroundings. Finally, the way dogs see influences how they adapt to human environments. They learn to observe our gestures and movements to understand intentions, creating a unique bond that strengthens their emotional connection with their owners. How to adapt the environment and activities for a dog's vision. To enhance a dog's quality of life, it's essential to consider how they perceive the world when adapting their environment. One of the first steps is choosing toys and colors they can easily distinguish, such as blue and yellow. These items stand out in any setting, making playtime more engaging. Indoors, organizing spaces with visual contrasts helps dogs navigate more easily. For instance, beds or rugs in colors that contrast with the floor are easier to spot. This is particularly helpful for older dogs, who might struggle to locate objects in their surroundings. In outdoor spaces, the background environment is equally important. A yellow ball on grass creates a visible contrast, while a red or green ball might blend into the background. Small adjustments in the choice of objects can significantly improve a dog's interaction with their environment. Lighting also plays a crucial role. While dogs have good vision in low light, well-lit spaces help highlight objects and pathways, especially during nighttime activities. Avoiding overly bright or reflective lights ensures greater visual comfort. Additionally, tailoring activities to take advantage of their sensitivity to movement can make interactions more fun and natural. Games involving quick movements, such as throwing a frisbee, are especially effective for stimulating a dog's instincts. Finally, combining visual stimuli with other senses, like smell and hearing, enriches a dog's experiences. Games that engage multiple senses not only keep dogs entertained, but also create a more complete and welcoming environment for them. Now that you know how dogs see the world, why not start making small changes to improve your furry friend's day-to-day life? Swap out that red toy for a blue or yellow one and watch how they react. Seeing the world through your dog's eyes is more than fascinating. It's a way to connect more deeply with them and embrace the simplicity and joy they teach us every day. If you enjoyed these insights, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps us keep bringing amazing content to you. Oh, and check out the video on the screen. It reveals even more secrets about canine behavior. See you there.